Hey, Sagittarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your July 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Sagittarius and take a look at all things regarding money, finances, abundance, and wealth. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Okay, so diving into the energy here of the past, present, and future, we do have the Rose card showing up in the past. So there could have been some financial relief showing up for you. This can be about you doing something supportive, whether you are in a supportive role where you are a caregiver, or this can be about other people supporting you. This can be about job security, growing your finances, growing your abundance, and this can also be about you being content where you are at, but also needing to bring in additional money. So I'm sensing here that there may have been financial relief or help from either a person, this could be from a governing agency here, or this could be just feeling the support spiritually regarding your finances. Now in the present energy, we have the butterfly, which I've been seeing the butterfly showing up more often than not here. And there is sudden change taking place. So on a collective level, I do feel that July, there's going to be some change here. Now, this does talk about frivolous spending. It talks about short-term loans. It can also be about making your work more fun, more creative, whether you have a creative, artsy type of a job, career, passion project. Maybe you are doing something temporary here, but there may be a sudden change regarding a creative endeavor or some sort of fun work that really takes off for you, Sag. Now, in the future, you have the book card. This does talk about paperwork, contracts, learning as you go. For some of you, this is a soul contract. For others of you, this can be about signing contracts, signing documents, whether you are in maybe creative writing, maybe you're writing a book, some of you. This can be about taking a class, going back to school, learning online. It can be about law or even education. Maybe you're the teacher, you could be the student here. So there is contracts being put in place at this time, where in the really near future, I do feel by August, even though this is a July reading, I feel by August, you've already signed or will be signing some soul contracts or some physical contracts that are really going to promote growth, promote success for you. So really beautiful. Let's dive into your energy here, Sagittarius. And also some of you are really learning how to amp up a business or really starting to illuminate your skills and talents in your career. So this is positivity here. You're growing. You're definitely learning a lot at this time. If you did feel like you were not getting anywhere, I feel like that's about to change. Yeah, you're mastering your craft here. Some of you are really focusing and honing in on something that you love. This is about you putting in your best effort. The Eight of Pentacles is the card of craftsmanship, mastering a skill, loving your work. Now, whether you are an apprentice, whether you have been practicing something for quite some time. Now, this is a very fortuitous card for those that are in the education, like we spoke of here, music, design, art. This is saying here you're gaining knowledge to something that you are putting your time, effort, and energy into. Whether it's the spiritual realm, whether it is traditionally teaching. Some of you may be becoming a coach, a mentor, a guide, or a leader in your line of work here. So Sagittarius, beautiful energy coming up. Some of you may be creating an online course. Maybe you're creating a workshop, a seminar, or some sort of ebook is what I am sensing as well. A lot of beautiful creative energy that is taking place for you. Now we have the Ace of Swords. This is about breakthroughs. This is about finally finding solutions to the challenges that may have held you back. Some of you felt like you weren't ready to move forward in a situation. Some of you needed a little more facts, or Maybe you felt like you had insufficient data or you weren't able to move forward for whatever reason. I feel in the month of July, you're finally cutting through some of the barriers that held you back, and you're going to be able to sign up for courses, sign up for classes. It could be you finding maybe a job teaching. Or if you are, again, finding solutions to some obstacles regarding your craft here, you're cutting away anything that is holding you back. And there's brand new energy here. It's almost like you have a light bulb moment or an aha moment show up and you say, yes, I'm really good at this. This is my skill. This is my talent. This is my craft. I will be successful and bring in the financial compensation along with it. So powerful energy starting off here for you, Sagittarius. Get ready for some positive changes on the horizon. Now let's take a look and see what energy is crossing you, what obstacles, challenges, or roadblocks that you have, and how we can help you overcome them. 9 of Wands. Yeah, because I like this showing up actually as your challenge. And let me tell you why, Saggy. This is all about you having what it takes to keep going. This is saying don't give up. And at times you may think, oh, this is so much work. I really need to study my craft. Some of you may be taking a test, I just heard, or you may be preparing for some sort of exam or national. I just heard National Board of Exams, so I'm not quite sure what that is. But I feel like at times you want to give up because it may be really hard to take this new opportunity here or to go in this direction here of your dreams, but don't give up because your hard work will pay off. The 9 of Wands is saying that you have the discipline, you have the courage, the persistence to keep going because you're almost there. And I feel that the only challenge for you this month is to keep pushing through here because you know that I feel by August, again, you will have achieved some sort of victory. So even though the 9 of Wands is showing up as the challenge, I definitely sense that you're on the right track to manifesting more money, manifesting the abundance that you seek. Yeah, 8 of Cups, literally tumbled out. You're walking away from anything that poses a threat to your wealth, to your abundance, to you manifesting, whether this is a limiting belief, whether it's an old job, an old way of thinking. Perhaps this is about you really moving forward and letting go of something that you thought was going to bring you fulfillment, but maybe it didn't. And you're moving on to more meaningful situations, a more meaningful career to you. Some of you may be completely changing careers. Some of you may be still doing what it is that you do, but you're doing something that's more fulfilling. So for example, let's say that you are a nurse. And let's say you're just, let's say that you take care of elderly people, maybe because they're giving me Alzheimer's, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe some of you do take care of Alzheimer's, but let's say that that's not necessarily your passion. Maybe babies is your passion. And this is maybe meaning that you are switching to a different area or a different location, but you're still staying in the same line of work. Some of you, maybe you're a holistic practitioner, or you could be a reader or a social media influencer, but you are talking about different things that you're passionate about. So what Spirit wants you to know here, Sagittarius, is some of you may be changing your emotions, changing your views, and changing your beliefs on what you thought was going to make you happy. And that's okay. It's okay to continue moving forward, but it's okay to change your mind on certain things as well and go towards things that bring more meaning, more fulfillment, and more inspiration to your life. All right, let's take a look and see what is below you. Sagittarius, what is the foundation? What is below you? 4 of Swords. Some of you are definitely overworking, overthinking, overanalyzing. Now, the 4 of Swords can be about taking a little bit of R&R. Now, some of you may just need a day of rest. Maybe it's a weekend. Maybe it's a full week. If you haven't taken any downtime lately, I feel it's very important for you to do so because there may be your own cup that you need to refill so you can give all of you to whatever it is you're putting your energy into. Not just half of you, not just part of you, but give yourself all to a situation here. The 4 of Swords can be about rejuvenation, taking a break, catching your breath, and regrouping. So again, your best self is showing up for what it is that you do in your career, especially if it comes to helping other people. If you are in some sort of supportive role, whether you're maybe a therapist, if you're a guide, a coach, a mentor, a teacher, a doctor, a nurse, whatever this is here for you, I mean, we can show up as a healer or a guide in many different ways, but whatever you're doing, it's about helping other people, but making sure your cup is filled first and foremost here. Do what is right for you is what I keep hearing. A lot of you may be really doing what either other people expect of you, or just kind of running around taking care of everybody else's needs, but sometimes not your own. Let's see what's going on. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Libran energy. She's very logic. She's very observant. She's aware of her surroundings. So some of you may be in a job or a career where you need to constantly be aware, or you need to focus on what's right in front of you, because if you don't, I mean, you could give the wrong advice, you could administer the wrong medication, you could point somebody in the wrong direction here. And if you are not feeling rested, rejuvenated, or recouped in this energy, I feel like it's very important for you to make sure you're in a place of clarity. Make sure you are focusing on what it is that you put out into the world. This Queen of Swords energy, she's full of integrity and honesty. So you're very intelligent. I feel that whatever it is that you do, people look up to you, Sagittarius, and they listen to what you have to say. So that's very important for you to make sure that you're tuning into your intuition here, because you can see she's sitting on the throne. She has the owl. She's full of wisdom. Now, people may come to you for advice as well, or they may really look up to what it is that you have to offer, or what it is that you have to teach. But sometimes we tend to get wrapped up in that energy where we go, or we expend a lot of our time and ourselves onto other people. But I feel like the message here is just making sure you take some time for you. All right, so let's take a look and see what is showing up in the recent past, or it could be the distant past, but it may still be affecting your present energy. Let's take a look. We have the Six of Cups, a little bit of nostalgia. This can be the card of second chances. It can be about acts of kindness. Some of you may be really wanting to work through, could be childhood wounding. Some of you help other people heal their own childhood wounding or their trauma, is what I'm sensing as well. Some of you may work with children, and that's what I'm sensing here for you in the past, or you may have had a dream since childhood of what it is that you've wanted to do. Maybe you wanted to be a teacher, a doctor, a ballerina, a NASCAR driver, a spaceship driver, or, you know, whatever it is for you here. I'm seeing that sometimes we have ideals and we have goals of what we want to do when we're little, but sometimes we can still do those things, but in a different way. Maybe you wanted to be a doctor when you were younger, and just because you're not a doctor with a PhD, you can still heal others through different avenues. And that's what I see you recognizing and realizing in the month of July, that whatever your craft is, whatever you're figuring out you're really good at, keep doing it, because you have a really beautiful gift that you brought to this earth here, and people need more of your energy here. So beautiful stuff coming in here. Let's take a look and see what the Six of Cups is all about. This could also be about making sure you're not looking to the past and saying, well, maybe I shouldn't have left that job, or maybe I shouldn't have started on that path. There shouldn't be any should haves. You learn from the mistakes. You learn from the failures. They get you to where you need to go. So if some of you are romanticizing a different past, or if you thought something was going to turn out better than it did, just know that those soul lessons helped you accrue the energy and the knowledge that you need today to make decisions for your future. Page of Wands. This is staying curious, staying inquisitive, staying excited. Yes, you may not know how to tackle something entirely. That's why you have the books. That's why you have knowledge all around you. Like I always say here, knowledge is power. And the more that you are open to learning new ways of doing things, the more successful you will become. So if you need to learn more about yourself, they just told me that somebody may have filled out like their astro chart. So it may be you learning more about yourself through astrology. Some of you may have had some shadow work done, or maybe some energy healing where you're finding out about yourself. Now, this could also be about therapy as well. Maybe you're a therapist or you're seeking out a therapist, but I'm feeling like you're figuring out what makes you tick, Sagittarius, and figuring out why you think or act or do the things that you do, which will help you out in the future. Some of you may have taken a personality test as well, or some sort of assessment. They're giving me Myers-Briggs as well. So if you've heard of Myers-Briggs, there may be some sort of assessment that you've taken. So let's take a look and see what is above you. What is above beautiful Sagittarius? What's going on here? What's above you? Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're making decisions. You're sticking to them, Sag, and you're moving forward. The Knight of Swords is somebody who, when he sets his mind to something, he or she, the Knight of Swords rushes towards what they believe, what's important to them. And there's no stopping. There's nothing that will get in the way of achieving the success when you set your mind to it. So whatever this is for you, if you're telling yourself that you want to go back to school and get a degree, if you're telling yourself you want to become a yoga instructor, a Reiki master, or maybe you're telling yourself that you want to open a boutique, when you set your mind to this soul purpose here, there will be no stopping you. Yes, it doesn't mean that it's going to be smooth, or it doesn't mean that there's not going to be little bumps along the way, but you will conquer. You will come out ahead. They're giving me Chariot energy here. So I feel like whatever this is for you, you will make it a success as long as you put your all into it. Not half of you, not a piece of you, but your all of your heart and soul into a project that you have here, or into your career. Yeah, there it is. You're putting your all into it. Strength energy. Sagittarius, this is about you being stronger than you think. You having what it takes to really achieve, really accomplish, and really master your craft here, whatever that is for you. You're stronger than you think. And I just heard the thunder in the background, if you caught that there. So I feel like that's a confirmation from the universe here saying, regardless of the storms that threaten to kind of bring you down or threaten to bring in that energy, what comes after a storm? What comes after the rain? A rainbow. So get ready here, because there's going to be some positive changes on the horizon. You're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you think. So make sure you are trusting in yourself to make the decisions that are in your highest good. What's coming in for Sagittarius? Knight of Wands. Beautiful. Gosh, you have double knights. So this talks about movement. There's definitely some change coming in for you in the month of July, Sagittarius. Some of you are really willing to jump through hoops to make things happen. Others of you are feeling that passion, that excitement, that adventure. Why is this adventure coming in? Because you are brave enough to move forward. You are a warrior. You are your own hero. And the Knight of Wands energy is a leader. This energy is very instinctual, very action-oriented. Getting things done quickly is going to be of focus for you. But I feel like it's not rushed, but it's getting things done in a fast manner, or quick manner. If there is a situation at hand or any problems, you're finding solutions quickly and you're rising above is what I am sensing here. So let's take a look. I feel like there's a lot more motivation. There's a lot more enthusiasm for what it is that you are doing in your life. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's like you're starting to open yourself up again to life. Open yourself up to your soul's purpose, because you may have kept this hidden for whatever reason. Now, the Four of Pentacles is saying that maybe you had to manage your resources. Perhaps you were hanging on too tightly to a gift or a talent that really needs to express yourself. You need to express yourself into the universe, because like I said earlier, the world needs more of what you have to offer. And this is about not hanging on to that gift any longer, but letting it flow freely. And that's what I'm sensing here with the Four of Pentacles. Now, this can also be about making sure you don't have a scarcity mindset, opening yourself up to new opportunities, new possibilities. If there are any limiting beliefs that are holding you back, because that Strength card, that Leo energy that we seen earlier, that can be about self-sabotage. It can be about shadow and weaknesses as well. So make sure that you don't let those negative traits of that Strength energy hold you back from really living the life of your dreams here, Sagittarius. So let's see how you're feeling about yourself. What is going on? What are you telling yourself in the month of July regarding money, finances, career, or wealth? Five of Swords, you're telling yourself that there are some conflicts that you are working on overcoming. The Five of Swords energy can certainly be the energy of, again, overcoming obstacles, overcoming the challenges that you faced here. It can be about victory, feeling a sense of defeat, and that's what you have showing up here as the challenge, okay? So don't manifest, don't create a self-fulfilling prophecy based on your own emotions. You are stronger than you think, and you will overcome these challenges. And I feel like you've been waiting for a while because you do have financial relief. You do have job security. You're wanting to grow your finances here, but don't let this energy of the Five of Swords, defeat or pessimism, keep you in a place of wanting to give up here, okay? Because you have great things on the horizon if you stay open, stay flexible in your approach as well. Let's take a look and clarify this Five of Swords conflict. What is this all about? This can also be a win at all costs mentality here. So some of you may be telling yourself, no matter what, I will win. No matter what, I will climb above. And I mean, we're in hard times. I mean, everything is inflating at this time. Everything is increasing. So you may be having a hard time adjusting to the changes that are happening because they're happening quickly for you. You do have the butterfly energy showing up here, but know that you will be taken care of because look at what you can see here. What's the common thread in both of these cards? You have the rose, you have the white and the red. So yes, I feel like you are seeing something for what is at this time, but there's still a lot of growth. There's still a lot of beauty left in your career. Not just beauty. Some of you may be in a profession where you need to dress up, or you may be in maybe cosmetology, beauty, the beauty industry, something of that nature. Or this can be about your presence, bringing a beautiful presence to the world here. But I'm sensing that sometimes you find yourself maybe feeling like you're going down that rabbit hole. Don't give up here. Fight at all costs because you will win. And I feel it will be for the better. Let's clarify the Five of Swords, please, Spirit. Five of Swords. Some of you feel like you're not communicating effectively with others. Yeah, and that may be what's holding you up. You have the Five of Pentacles. The good news is, oh, I love this. The good news is, I was just going to say 2 5s equal that 10. You have the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. 2 5s saying that you are overcoming the challenges, the obstacles, the conflict. And what's happening here is you're finding solutions. Like I said here with that Ace of Swords energy, finding solutions to the obstacles. And you have the Ace of Wands coming in. No wonder they wanted both of these together coming out here for you, because the Ace of Wands is about you chasing your dreams, Sagittarius. It's about you feeling finally like a new sense of purpose. You feeling that optimism, that inventive energy, feeling creative, that you're actually heading and reaching towards some goals that are realistic to your dreams here. You're hitting they're just showing me kind of hitting the nail on the head here. And I feel like you will achieve the success that you want as long as you stay open to the knowledge, the learning, the education piece, or learning as you go may be very crucial as well. Let's see what's showing up in your external influences. What is showing up for Sagittarius externally? What's going on in your environment? Justice. Beautiful. Some of you, this is legality. Some of you are in the law. You do have the book card. I feel like something is going to get settled. If you are dealing with legalities, Sagittarius, in the month of July, I feel like the scale here is going to bring balance to your life. There will be communication. If you've been waiting to hear back from maybe a lawyer or a court date or a court case, or you've been just wanting to close some sort of chapter, you can see here that the sword is pointing upward. So there will be open communication, but the scales are balanced in this card. So this justice energy talks about karma, bringing balance back into your life. Things that seemed imbalanced, unjust, or unfair, you're getting a sense of equality and fairness, okay? There's a sense of a judgment type of energy here. So I feel like there will be rulings in your favor for you in the month of July. I just heard rulings in your favor. So let's clarify The Justice card. Justice. Ooh, something was a Tower moment. Something came in here quick. Something that was unexpected, unfair, and you felt thrown off your scales here. Even though you're not a Libra Sagittarius, you may have Libra in your chart, but I feel like there's something that made you kind of throw your hands in the air and say, what the heck? What just happened here? Because this Tower energy is about an unexpected change. It is about an awakening here. I feel like there was a major surprise that will leave you feeling, yes, that things maybe didn't work out the way that you thought in the past, but I feel like you're finally seeing the benefits of something that crashed down. The Tower, I feel, has already happened for you with your surrounding cards here. I feel like with all the positive shifts, you can see all this forward movement here. The Knight of Wands, willing to do what it takes. You have the Book card, so you're learning as you go. There's some sort of Tower moment that is bringing in equality and fairness for you in the month of July. Now let's take a look at your hopes. Let's take a look at your fears. Sagittarius, what is going on? I just keep hearing rulings made in your favor, and check that out here. Perfect balance. So something will be balanced out here for you. You're breaking free from the cage. I mean, some of you, not all of you, maybe you work in the corrections, or maybe you have family, or you work with something with the jail, the prison, maybe you're a CO officer, but the Seven of Wands does talk about you breaking free from something that you felt stuck in. This is that Tower energy saying you are flying free from this tower. You are taking flight, but you're breaking free from something that you did feel stuck in. You couldn't stay in that tower any longer. The universe came in and had to kind of tear something down because it just wasn't working. Maybe it's your beliefs. Maybe it's the way that you thought something should be. Maybe you're going from corporate to building your own business here. Seven of Wands energy is about defending yourself, standing up for your beliefs. This is your hope here. You want to break free from this restriction. I feel like you're wanting to break free. You've been through a lot. Sagittarius, you can see all of the things etched out on his body here. Love, pain, war, sacrifice. You can also see the flowers, which we've been talking about, the roses. This is about you continuing to grow in spite of the surroundings, okay? So you're definitely here to learn some major soul lessons, Sagittarius, but I feel like you are, if you're wanting to become a lawyer, if you're wanting to bring balance into your life, if you're wanting to break free from the norm, I feel like now is the perfect time to do it. This is your hope. And I feel like you can manifest breaking free from whatever's holding you back here. Again, whether it's a belief, whether it's a job, whether it's a person, whether it's the government, whatever this is for you. I feel like, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this has been coming up more often than not. A lot of people are breaking free from restrictions that are holding them back from achieving this Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is one of the best cards you can get in a career reading because it's about stable family, financial security, wealth, abundance, building a legacy, Sagittarius, for yourself, your family, your children, your children's children. And this is saying here that you want to set yourself up for retirement. This is long-term goals, family ties, roots, investments that you want to firmly plant in the ground. And this is what you want for yourself. This is what I feel most people want. So what you're doing is you are leaving behind anything that is threatening you from achieving this Ten of Pentacles. So this is some powerful stuff. A lot of you may be having a hard time breaking free from a situation because maybe you have benefits. Maybe you have retirement plans. Maybe there is insurance. There could be something that's holding you in place. But I feel like that's why that Tower is coming along saying, regardless, you're not going to need that where you go in the future. Not that you're not going to need, money, wealth. I see that coming in regardless here. So even if you decide to break free and go your own way, you're still going to have enough, if not more, into your retirement and your long-term security. So don't let that fear hold you back from achieving success here. Let's take a look at your final outcome. What is Sagittarian's final outcome for money, wealth, career, finances for the month of July? Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. Nine of Pentacles is 1 away from that 10 of Pentacles. You are really, really close. You have this showing up numerous times here in your reading. The energy of you finally, you have 9 showing up, I feel like crazy. You had the 9 of Wands. Now you have the 9 of Pentacles. You have that 9 of, they're just giving me 9s, but I feel like 9s are, well, 9s are about accomplishment. They're about completion. It's also about service. So what can you do for the world? But in this case, the 9 of Pentacles showing up as your final outcome is creating a life that you love, that you are proud of. You doing this on your own, even though I see some sort of victory happening in your favor, you've created this life on your own. A lot of you are very independent. Maybe you're the sole breadwinner or the sole proprietor here. 9 of Pentacles says you're working towards your safety, your wealth, your achievements, your material gains here. This is also saying your hard work is paying off. You're really close to achieving the accomplishment that you want, but you're finally able to see some of your hard work manifesting in front of you. You're able to enjoy, I feel, in the month of July, maybe by taking that downtime. Maybe you're buying yourself a vacation, going on vacation. You could be buying yourself something nice this month, something affordable to you. I mean, it could be anything small all the way to big. But the 9 of Pentacles says you will enjoy the fruits of your labor here. I do feel that with this, she's holding an apple and she's holding the bird here and she's feeling content. Some of you could be purchasing, and this is for some of you, not all of you, some sort of crystals. It could be crystal necklaces. It could be some jewelry here as well. But I do feel that you're treating yourself. So very positive energy to have as the final outcome of your reading. But let's clarify this 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, if you've been feeling, I feel like you will be feeling confident and proud of yourself here because you got out of a situation that was less than ideal, 6 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. Feeling, you're no longer feeling left out. You're no longer feeling like you don't have a sense of purpose. There's a brand new purpose and you're realizing now that what you have to offer is something that more people need. Maybe you help people out of conflict. Perhaps there's something that you do, say, or act upon that inspires another person to go for their dreams, to get out of situations that are challenging for them. Some of you may have had to file bankruptcy in the past, or you may have had to take out loans. I feel like you are paying something off. There's something here with you bringing more balance into your life here, especially with that justice energy. You're getting a payout, I just heard. Somebody is getting a win or getting a payout as well. So we're going to dive in and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle, Sagittarius, and I will read the prosperity message from the guidebook. For those of you that are interested in any of the decks you see above or any used during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right, so what do we have here? We have breathe. This is the breath card, or breathe. And this is the same pretty much as that 4 of Swords energy. So take a deep breath. Know that things are turning out in your favor here. Things are starting to work out. Even if you couldn't see that necessarily in the past, maybe things didn't seem like they were working out for you, but they really were. Spirit was working behind the scenes. This can also be about making sure you give Spirit some breathing room to work. Because it says here, patience, waiting, going slowly. It can be about wellness, meditation, and trust. And the prosperity message for you is this. You have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition. Ooh, your dreams are coming to fruition. I just have to tell you, there's the fruits, fruition, fruits of your hard work, your labor. So know that whatever it is you're working towards or mastering here, they are coming to fruition. It says here, you are the slow one, moving languidly, yet still progressing right now. In a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream and the will of the universe, slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax, stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. Okay. So yes, your dreams are manifesting. They also want me to read to you the protection message as well for those of you who are waiting for some sort of busy energy. If you've been feeling a little bit lazy, if you've been feeling apathy here, it says inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs not of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Get some exercise. Move out of your head and into your body and breathe in deeply. Each breath is precious. So yes, I feel like most of you are going to resonate with the prosperity message, but some of you are just feeling a lack of mentality, no energy for life, feeling almost the energy of just wanting to give up because we do have that 9 of Swords. But this is saying here that you're really close. Your dreams are manifesting, Sagittarius, something that's been a long time coming. Know that slow and steady wins the race. And even though at times you feel like something is not moving, it really is progressing for you. Now we're going to get a few messages from your spirit animals. And Sagittarius, at this time, I just ask that you close your eyes. Take a deep breath in from that solar plexus belly area. Tune into that third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it's an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or domesticated. It could be an animal that you've recently seen in nature or one that you have at home. There is no right or wrong answer, Sagittarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your power animal or animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the 1st of the month. So make sure, please, you have hit that subscribe and notification button if you haven't already. All right, let's get your messages. We have Snake Spirit. It says time to heal. It's time to heal from those limiting beliefs. Time to heal from that tower moment, from the past pain, that scarcity mindset or poverty conscious mindset here. It's time to heal because you have beautiful things coming in. We have Frog Spirit, and I just heard that thunder as we said that here. Frog Spirit says clear out the clutter. It's time for you to clear the mind. It's time for you to clear your space, possibly organize, ground your energy, clean your basement, clean your attic, clean your room, clean your drawers. There could be a sense of organization, almost a sense of you, even though you don't want to do it, or there may be something you're prolonging or putting off, start small, even if it's cleaning a junk drawer, because chances are that little tidbit of energy is going to motivate you to do something bigger and bigger, something that maybe you've been prolonging. But most importantly, it's going to help you declutter the mind, okay, from overanalyzing, overthinking. We have the Scarab Beetle. Magic works through you. Remember what I said, Sagittarius, you are a channel of divine light. You have a beautiful gift that you came here to open up to the world. Don't hold that light in. More people need more of what you have to offer. Yeah, know your worth. Skunk Spirit. Some of you think that what you have isn't good enough, or it isn't going to make a difference, but it absolutely is. You are worthy of financial abundance. You are worthy of wealth. You're worthy of unlimited potential here, because your final card is the Cow, and it says here, the miracles are endless. So expect a miracle here, because I feel like I don't want to say one's coming in, but I feel like this is something that's manifesting. They're showing me two. So I feel for you, there could be something even on the 22nd, double twos. There could be two miracles here that come in for you, but know that there are endless possibilities, endless opportunities. As long as you stay open, shine your true authentic self into the world, and you're going to be surprised at what you get in return. So powerful stuff here, Sag. And last but not least, we're going to get a message from the crystal spirits. And I will also read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook. These are pretty much the only two decks that I do read from the guidebook because I really love the energy of Colette Baron Reed, and I want to give her full credit. We have Pink Sapphire. This is beautiful. Pink Sapphire, card 44. When you break that down, that's 8. That is that strength card that was showing up for you earlier. Now, this card is all about forgiveness. It's about choosing to heal, which you have showing up a couple of different times here. Whatever you're healing from here, it could have been healing from debt, healing from maybe something medical. They're showing me some of you, it could have been medical. Some of you, it was a court case that may have drawn your money out, or you may have felt like you put a lot of money into something and weren't quite sure if you were going to win. But this is about soothing the heart. And the prosperity message is this. Claiming the affluence you desire means letting go of the belief that you do not deserve it. Forgive yourself today for what you didn't know or what you didn't do, and commit fully to healing the self who mistakenly believed your destiny was to live in scarcity. That is not what the universe wants for you, Sag. Forgive the universe for seeming to be absent at times. Forgive yourself for getting in your own way. Forgive others for not being who you wanted them to be. Clear away the old stories to make room to co-create abundance and tell a new story of overcoming challenges and owning your strength. Wow. The universe really does want you to have all that you need. So clear the way through the powerful act of forgiveness. Now, Pink Sapphire, Sagittarius, teaches us forgiveness, and it assists us in moving past those old fears and into a space of being open to love, open to receiving and giving. So there's that balance, equal give and take here. So you can meditate with the stone to help open the heart and ease the emotions, especially related to anything of the heart or any difficult lessons that your heart had to endure. And that may be something that may be blocking the flow at times of manifesting wealth, abundance, retirement, all of those beautiful things that you're wanting to navigate towards. And I see you doing that with that 10 of Pentacles showing up here. But there's a forgiveness, there's a release that you're going through in the month of July that's going to shift. Some of you, this could be this book energy showing up in the future is all about self-help, or you learning how to forgive as well, because I definitely sense that you are fulfilling some sort of contract, soul contract. You're going to bring in great achievements, great success, Sagittarius. So I hope this resonates with you. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to like, share, comment, drop your power animal in the box below, and subscribe and hit that notification button. And I am sending all of you wonderful Sagittarians tons of love and light. Thanks so much for tuning in.